Crypto trading is not a side hustle. It's not extra income, it's not passive, and it sure is not forgiving. Crypto trading is rags to riches, and anyone telling you otherwise is either lying, selling a course, or hasn't been through a real drawdown yet. There's no in between. Let me explain why, factually, mathematically, and historically. 1. Crypto is the most volatile market humans have ever created. This is not opinion. Bitcoin has dropped over 80% multiple times. Altcoins routinely drop 90 to 99% and never recover. Entire ecosystems vanish in weeks. Stocks rarely do that. Forex doesn't do that. Real estate definitely doesn't do that. Crypto moves faster, harder, and more violently than any traditional market because it trades 24/7, it's globally accessible, it's thinly regulated, and it's driven by leverage and emotion. That volatility is what creates massive upside and catastrophic downside. Same force, two outcomes. Why average traders get obliterated? Most people enter crypto trading with no edge, no risk model, no emotional control, and no understanding of probability. They overtrade, they revenge trade, they move stops, they add to losers, they hold bags because it'll come back. Fact, most traders lose money, not just in crypto, but everywhere. Crypto just kills them faster. Why? Because crypto doesn't forgive mistakes. One bad week can erase a year of gains. One leveraged position can wipe an account. There is no stable middle ground where you're kinda profitable forever. You either learn discipline and survive long enough to compound, or blow up and quit. That's it. 3. The math makes it binary. Here's the brutal math most people ignore. If you lose 50%, you need 100% just to break even. Lose 80%, you need 400%. Lose 90%, you need 900%. Most people never recover from large drawdowns psychologically or mathematically. Crypto magnifies this because leverage is everywhere. 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x. That's not opportunity, that's a guillotine. A few perfect trades can make you rich. A few bad ones can end you permanently. No in between. 4. Survivorship bias is lying to you. You see the winners, you don't see the millions who disappeared. For every trader who turned 5K into 500K, thousands blew accounts, thousands quit silently, thousands are still holding worthless bags. Social media only shows Lambos, green P&L, cherry-picked trades. It never shows margin calls, sleepless nights, years of losses before consistency. Crypto rewards the few who survive long enough, not the many who try. That's why it's rags to riches. 5. Timing matters more than skill, and that's uncomfortable. Another uncomfortable truth, you can be smart and still lose. Entering crypto at the wrong cycle can destroy you. Buying tops, chasing hype, rotating late, that's how accounts die. People who bought in deep bear markets look like geniuses. People who bought late bull markets look like idiots, even if they use the same strategies. Crypto is brutal and unforgiving to latecomers. There's no steady middle-class trader here. You either align with cycles or get crushed by them. 6. Emotional control is the real divider. This is where the split happens. The traders who make it cut losses instantly, don't chase pumps, accept boredom, trade small, think in probabilities. The traders who don't need excitement, need to be right, need constant action, need validation. Crypto punishes emotion harder than any market. Fear and greed swing prices violently, and most people swing with them. If you can't control yourself, crypto will financially execute you. 7. Why there is no safe crypto trading. Long-term investing, different conversation. Trading, there is no safe lane. Even spot traders hold through 90% drawdowns, get stuck in dead projects, miss exits. Even conservative strategies, quote unquote, fail if risk isn't controlled. Crypto doesn't care about your emotions. It doesn't care how hard you work. It doesn't care that you almost sold. Results only. 8. The few who win big. Here's the other side, the part people hate admitting. The ones who survive compound aggressively, scale size slowly, exploit volatility instead of fearing it. Crypto allows wealth creation that is mathematically impossible in traditional markets in short time frames. That's why people keep coming back. That's why the pain is worth it for some. That's why the reward is extreme. But you don't get moderately successful. You either break through or break down. Final truth. Crypto trading is not fair, it's not balanced, it is not designed for the average person. It is a high volatility arena where discipline beats intelligence, risk control beats prediction, survival beats ego. That's why it's rags to riches. No safety net, no middle class, no participation trophies. If you want real trading truth, not hype, if you want logic over emotion, if you want facts, not fantasy, subscribe, because the people who survive, they stop listening to lies and start respecting reality.